All right, so I know it's been a little while since I've been on. My apologies. Turns out vlogging takes a lot of time, and what I realized was if I take this long to vlog every day, despite the fact that the point is to show the process, then I'm never gonna get done what I need to get done on time. So I'm probably not gonna be uploading a big long video today, but the reason I definitely wanted to make a video today was because I move into my office tomorrow. If you're wondering what I've been doing in the last, when's the last time I posted? 20 something days? Well, I was in Chicago for the last 9 days, minus, I gotta take this. Hello Kim, this is Victor, how you doing? Here's a lesson. I'll put one lesson in this video. Talk to everybody and be passionate about your business. It doesn't matter what you do, whether or not the person in front of you looks like they would be interested in what you have or offer. Just talk to anybody and everybody. So I walked into Starbucks, I sit down. First I talked to one guy about his awesome car, then I sat down next to somebody else. He looked at my tripod that I'm using to hold this phone, and I said, do you do video? You look like... Anyway, so he said what he did, and I said, oh, that's very cool. And then I slid in what I do for a living. I said, well, I got this because I'm actually doing a vlog for a business that I'm promoting. We're starting up in Dallas. And so he said, hey, that's awesome. You know, I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm looking to start blah, blah, blah. Got to talking, whatever. And I explained what we do in the quick elevator speech, get the point across, capture their attention. His wife was looking to do her own business and start her own entrepreneurial journey. And everything I was pointing out, all those pain points, he said, you know, she's dealt with that. And she really needs somebody to do her website and marketing and branding and design and this and that. I think she would really want to talk to me. Called her. She called me just now, which is about an hour and a half later. We're setting up a meeting. She understood what I was doing. I had my pitch ready. We're setting up a meeting for tomorrow at 12 p.m. and she's ready to go. She said, I'm jumping in with both feet, and your services are awesome. They're exactly what I need. Back to the grind. All right. So the grind is done in terms of designing and marketing. Now we're off to a client meeting. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get the deal signed.
You my obsession.
All right, so we're here. So we're here at the church. That's what who the client is. It's a church. I'm about an hour early, but the reason I'm here an hour early is because I want to look around the property. Because when we're talking about branding and design and marketing and all that stuff, you got to know what you have available. One thing that I do know that they have is this awesome prayer garden. I mean, not prayer garden, community garden that goes all the way around, or all the way across that entire piece of the property. You have to know those kinds of things are available to push to the community, let them know what's available, Because if you have a community garden, that's nice, but if nobody knows about it, it's just a community garden. But if you take advantage of that and say, hey, we have something that may interest you, come and be a part of it, that could be your foot in the door to get somebody into your service or your activity or your event or your store or whatever. It doesn't have to be, in this case, this is a church, but it doesn't have to be just church services that you push. People have more interest than just attending a service. You also have to know things such as this. It helps that the client knows you're more invested than just designing them a brochure or a pamphlet. You have to be able to let them know things like this right here. Can't see it, but kind of the fence is rolled up and the playground's a little outdated, it's a little faded. It's got some touch-up work that can be done. Pretty decent parking lot, it's all right. But you got to let them know if your goal is to look like an updated, nice, contemporary church, place of worship, the outside is part of your brand. So it's all about appearance for the first-time visitors. Once they're a part of it, that's where you start implementing the rest of your branding, your personality, the people who interact with visitors, or like customer service, how you pick up the phone, your website, all that stuff is all different touch points that connect to your brand. But it all starts by getting them through the door. Sometimes that's from the street and seeing your building. Sometimes that's from your website, seeing the quality of that. Okay, so like I said, the meeting went well. Everybody seemed pretty excited, and I don't know, it went well. There was a lot of knowledgeable people in there who are from the corporate world. That's the thing about working with churches. You get people from all different walks of life, including corporate, nonprofits, marketing. And so if one person calls you out and you can't defend yourself, the whole deal's gone. But I think I got this one in the bag.